Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome to something very new and different on the channel. This is Imperium Universalis, which is a EU4 modification, which basically brings in the ancient world into EU4, completely changing up technology, idea groups, way units fight. Obviously the map is very different. It also changes up institutions and ages and buildings. There's just so much, and it just brings in the ancient world and it brings it to life in EU4, which is absolutely awesome, as I am obviously very excited for Imperium Rome, I think is what they're calling it, the new grand strategy game for Paradox, and it's just going to be really awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait. So it just kind of felt like playing something a bit different on the channel and just loading up a campaign on this really good mod for EU4, which I'll link down below in the description, and just messing around. A lot of the unit models as well, I noticed, are from the original Universalis Rome, the first kind of game they made in the ancient world, which was awesome. I played that a ton back when it first came out, so that was just a really nice like nostalgia hit. Maybe they've updated them since then, but yeah, this mod is crazy. It adds in so many start dates, as you can see, starting from Cyrus the Great, going all the way up to you know, Octavian and Mark Antony, just all, you know, going at it, which is pretty awesome. One of the things though I kind of found a little bit annoying about this mod is, say I wanted to start, you know, in the first Punic War, a lot of my idea groups and technology, because it is over such a vast period of time, are already completed and picked, and I kind of like just building up my empire slowly but surely, and kind of me having the control of being able to design what I want and what I don't want, which was a little bit annoying. But oh well, we're not going to start too far into, you know, the Roman Empire. We're going to start as Rome, and we're going to build it up, try and conquer Italy, and maybe that's when we'll call the campaign quits. So I will say this: if this video does well, and I'll consider well like 250 to 300 likes, I'll continue to do more of these episodes. If it doesn't do too well, I'll probably just move it over to a stream campaign. So if you guys do want to see more of this and, you know, just see where the mod goes, then just go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below. And as I said, if we hit kind of them around them goal targets, I'll upload more episodes, and if not, I'll just play it on stream for fun. So yeah, it's completely up to you guys what we do. So we're going to be starting in the Peloponnesian War, which is the war between Athens and Sparta, as they try and vie for control of the Greek peninsula. So that should be fun, but that's nothing to do with us. You know, we're going to be over here trying to form Rome, rise up to a superpower. We have a few Roman ideas. I guess we'll look at all of this once we jump in, because then we can see what we've already got. But yeah, we're pretty small. We have 3 provinces, a population which is replacing development in this mod, which is kind of cool, and they obviously all give different bonuses. I guess we just jump straight in. We can see that Carthage has a bit of Corsica, or is this Sardinia? One or the other. This is Sardinia, yeah. They have a bit of Sardinia, and they also have like Palma over here as well, and a few Spanish provinces. And obviously a bit of Sicily, but that's nothing to do with us really. We're going to focus in on, you know, securing the Italian lands for Rome. Obviously taking the Tiber is going to be pretty important for us. So I'll give you guys a little disclaimer right away. I've only probably played around about 250 hours on the on EU4 in general, so I'm not going to be a super well-oiled macro machine on this game. So if you're going to get triggered by my misplays and stuff, I would recommend probably just turning off now and going to check out some of my other content. You know, I haven't played this mod before, so I'm going to be learning it as we go along, kind of just having fun. And, you know, you guys feel free to give me advice down below in the comments, but, you know, make it, you know, constructive. Don't just call me an idiot and say, why aren't you doing this, and don't tell me why I'm not doing it, because I don't think that'd go down too well. But yeah, as I said, like, I love the unit models. They look really cool, especially the Greek ones as well, or like, they're not Greek, but actually seeing the Greek, you know, stratioses and stuff is pretty awesome. So let's start off, you know, in EU4 by declaring our rivals. There's a lot of enemies around us, and as we can see, you know, not too many people like us whatsoever. They've actually just changed. Oh my god, they're changing when I click on them. Maybe I should stop clicking on them. But yeah, not a lot of people like us straight away, so it's going to be a little bit hard to find good allies. Obviously going for, you know, Tiber and Latium, and obviously taking out these guys, because I'm pretty sure these guys ally fairly. So we're going to probably, you know, rival both of these guys and try and kind of expand over to this land, which is, you know, quite wealthy, especially this being a bigger faction as well. Claiming that is also pretty good. So I'm pretty sure It's just Latium, which is Tiber, and then also it's going to be these guys. We also can rival these dudes as well, which might not be a bad idea to just try and conquer both these smaller states before going after this guy. And I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. So let's do that. Now, advisors. How much do advisors cost in this mod? Yeah, they're pretty goddamn expensive. So we're probably going to avoid buying any advisors, I think. Is everyone that expensive? Yeah, they are. So we're really not going to buy any advisors right off the bat. Also, we have Consul Quintinius Fabius as our dude. Less unrest, but improved relations is a little bit worse. He should obviously also... Oh my god, he's 92 as well? What an absolute G. I imagine that's because he's gonna die soon. It's going to reset. Buildings we don't have to worry about right now. Missions. So we have this census, which basically will tell us, about our population. I'm probably going to look at this more in detail off stream, but it basically just tells you kind of what's happening in the Empire, because you do now have a population, and each of these population offers different stuff. So we have the common population, which gives us, manpower and soldiers and supply limit and fort level. We then have our upper class, which kind of give more to, taxation. And then obviously we have our our lower level one, which even is this? This is the tribal population, and they again give more. They don't give money, but they give more manpower, I think. Yeah, they seem to give a lot more manpower and stuff. So we kind of want tribal manpower if we want to build up our forces. So yeah, we don't want this, and we don't want to just do this either. No. So we start off with some idea groups. We've got offensive, fully done, which is nice. Going to be giving us more discipline, shock. And obviously also more prestige, movement speed, that's all good. And we also get a better war score as well. That's not too bad. We also then have economic ideas. We've got construction costs, which is great because there's a lot of buildings in this mod. Land maintenance modifier, which I'll take it. National tax. So we've got a few more. Product efficiency is great as well, and goods produced is great. Our Roman ideas, as being Rome, we get, that's great, reducing unjustified demand. So basically we can just declare war on anyone, and aggressive expansion reduction is huge. Harmony increase, I don't actually know. Oh, that's the religion, right, which we'll look at in a little bit. So we've got Roman architecture, better sieges, which is good because sieges can tend to take a while. I'm not sure how it is in this mod, but I imagine they do take a little while. All roads, selection and merchant, I won't complain. Colonist, I don't think that'll be that useful. There's not really a lot around here. However, I did notice that you can send one, so you can actually establish a new colony, and I'm not sure exactly what that does, and if we can even do that in Rome, but maybe that's a way to improve the surrounding area. And then finally, we have legionaries, which is great, extra combat ability, and more forts as well, so that's going to be good. There's also a ton of stuff like here, which we can pick up, and we'll look at that when it comes to it. We also have our Roman Senate, so let's go ahead and start a debate in the Senate. So change food supplies with 50 and for the next 10 years, so it gives us more goods produced. I don't know what the food supply is. I imagine that's to do with the rate in which the population grows. Like the more food you have, the more stuff we go. But I couldn't see it when I was looking around in all the tabs. So if you guys know, do let me know. That could be a really good one. We could lose some plebeian estates, which is over here. We have the estates, and the plebs give quite a lot of good bonuses. Actually, discipline, which is going to be pretty huge at increasing that. So maybe upgrading that, early on to give our military forces that edge in combat would be great. So let's go ahead and go back to the Senate. What else do we have? So we could gain some actually more loyalty with them, and that seems like a pretty good one to pick up actually, because we get 15 loyalty, which we can then spend if we want to. Aggressive expansion reduction is nice as well. Awesome morale for navies. We're not going to be kind of fighting navy battles. We're going to be fighting inland. So I think we pick up the extra plebeian one, and only having one seat as well is quite nice. We only have, we have enough to, well, we have to do that, otherwise we'll lose some stability. So picking that up is nice. Now we can also go ahead and give more seats of the Senate if we want to, which helps to, basically improve it. So now that we've passed that, I'm actually going to go ahead and give this a nice little increase, just to help out a bit. Yeah, it seems like a good plan. Do we have any good resources around here? Fish and then pottery. Anything crazy around here? It doesn't look like. Oh, we've got some grapes up there. And what do you have? Oh, nice, some glass. We want to pick that up. Okay, cool. Sorry, there's a lot to do at the start of the EU4 campaigns. I'm trying to explain this as well for people who haven't really played this mod before. So we can get rid of that. Periods, we are in the classic period to begin with. I think this age has just started. It has some nice bonuses, mainly obviously focused towards the Greeks, Carthaginians, and that looks like China. We have, some good bonuses as well, which we'll pick up, and again, we'll look at that when it comes into. Institution-wise, again, there's a lot. Oh, we have not got, we're on this one right now, Code of Laws, right, which spawned all the way over here. We actually have a pretty hefty tech penalty as well, god damn. Hopefully someone will be able to hook me up, because that's pretty bad. I mean, Carthage have it. Does anyone over here have it? Because we can maybe just try and befriend them, because I know you get enable bonus. Yeah, we literally don't have it, and these guys are all learning it. We've got some people down here who have it, and obviously Carthage as well. How close are you guys to getting it? Can I see that on this? You're really, really slow. Yeah, you're getting it quite fast up here to the north of me. So maybe I'll try and befriend this faction. We'll send our diplomat in a second. So next we want to take a look at who we want to ally with. Allies are really important in the EU4 because it can go ahead and basically give you the edge you need in combat. And I think I'm going to try and ally with these two people right here, as I believe that's as many as we can have. Now we can have 3 allies if we want to. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and ally here. So we'll do that, confirm that, and we'll send our other one. Oh, they won't do it, so we'll send our other dude off to improve. What am I clicking on? Relations right there. So you go and improve relations with Pentree, and I'll get these guys as an ally. I do want to declare war on these guys pretty quickly before they really get into the battle, but to do that, I want to obviously improve my army. I believe I can have up to, we can kind of click play now, go on 2 speed just to start this off. We can have up to 10 units, which is nice. They're going to accept my alliance. You can see everyone making military allies. So who do these guys ally? They allied with these dudes down. So, this is perfect. I can take both of these guys out immediately. That's going to be huge. That's just going to be a nice little land grab. And I'll be pretty strong around this area, especially with these guys coming in, if they will. I doubt they will immediately, but that's fine. So here we go. A new consul will rise to the power of the Senate. Who should we pick? An admin dude, a diplo dude, or a military man? I'm probably going to pick a admin because we're going to be coring a lot of provinces, and I'm not sure how expensive coring is in this mod, so I think getting admin early on is always good. And he's a 624 as well. Holy crap. Oh, they're all different. Oh, well, definitely. That's so many more points. I guess it's random every time? But holy crap, this Crassus is amazing. Definitely pick him up. So we get some CBs against the people? Oh, we lost some CBs. Border conquest. Maybe they'll come back anyway. Yeah, we'll get rid of all of these. But yeah, our consul is amazing. Take a look at him. Yeah, he's really good. Monthly autonomy. I'm not sure how bad autonomy is, but yeah, he is sick. That's good. I mean, we kind of need to wait for the next institution because the 33%, yeah, it's going to cost us a lot to get these. We're not behind, luckily, though. We'll have the same tech as everyone else. So we're going to build some more legionaries, buffer them up. I'm sure they're all going to be getting them as well. Obviously trying to get these guys to like us a little bit more. Who are you? You're this dude? Right here? Yes? No? It's really hard to tell at the beginning who's who. So you're this dude. Oh, you're a pretty big faction as well. Yeah, sure. I'll ally with you. Because, yeah, that's a big faction. It's kind of in between the two. Like, I want to take out this dude and this dude. And I could obviously get this guy in as well, as I have enough Diplo slots, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have one more Diplo slot, so I could make these guys all 3 my friends, and I could really go ham. I think going to war with Tiber just early on, though, is going to be great. None of them will join my war, but I don't think I need to. We're actually going to go ahead and pick up a few more men. Probably pick up some archers, and then just pick up that. That should be enough, right? That'll give us one more year after that. Our manpower is a little bit weak as well, but the nice thing is what we can do, we'll obviously put a consul in charge as well. Oh, that's a lot of shock. Was it shock or fire he's good at? Shock. I'm not sure how shock and fire work, but in the base EU4 game, shock seems to be the one you normally want in the early game. And if we look at our military force as well, 110 discipline, that's pretty nice. How much morale? 2 morale. And army traditions at 11. I guess we'll see. But yeah, one of the really, really nice things about army professionalism, and one of the reasons you probably should train, at least in the early, is you can basically go ahead and slack recruit standards and lose a bit of professionalism, but gain a ton of people to use. And that's really, really useful in combat. So we'll wait until our soldiers spawn, then we'll go smash the army down there. And as I said, like, these guys won't join my war, but having them just out the war is fine with me. And yeah, we don't owe them favors. I imagine it will take us a couple years before they really do want to gain these favors, and maybe we'll have to fight in a few of their wars as well. Yeah, it's going to take us a couple years to really pick up some favors with them, which is fine. So we'll go up to free speed just for now. As I said, like, I want to make this slow and enjoyable. I don't really want to, kind of go too fast. I want to go at my own pace. I'm enjoying the game. Yeah, this faction would be great to ally with. It just gives me so much power if anyone wants to declare war on me. So let's go and do that. We can always break our alliances at some point as well. And as you can see, we've got a pretty nice alliance set up. We can probably take on most people in Italy. So let's go ahead and start this war then. We'll go down to 2 speed really quickly. Yeah, I think I'm good. Show superiority. I want to take the lands, right? Does that just give us, yeah, war goal? What does show superiority do? Enforce our culture. No, we want to take it. Do we need to build maybe we need to build a spy network here, because I thought we could just, yeah, we'll build a spy network. I thought we could just declare war, because it doesn't look like that's a good war declaration, right? I can bring back my diplomat here as well. We'll bring him back, because I want to see something, what the declaration of war is like. Again, we'll go up to, I should be playing a little bit faster. We'll go up to like 3 speed, I think is fine to play at whilst we wait. So in a couple of days he'll be back, because I want to look, because as I said, like, I'm still very much learning this mod. So take borders. Our water goal is to take the province. We declared war without any justification to take their province. So does this hurt us in any way? Or does it just cost us 4 military points? I'm a little bit confused if this is going to be bad or not. Should we just say fuck it and do it? Oh no, it just gives us war. Yeah, war goal is taken from a bordering province, 6 expansion. So stuff costs a lot more, basically. I mean, we'll be getting this spy network fairly quickly. And we'll pick up another unit of infantry just to kind of round out our roster. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Why? I didn't look at my merchant stuff at all. Oh my god, I'm bad. So we have control here, which we're not collecting from. Where are we? What is this? This is Italia. Yeah, let's definitely collect from Italia. Obviously, the Mediterranean is going to be the biggest one, but for now, we don't really have the power to do much there. We want to try and secure as much trade power here as possible to begin with. Again, it's pretty disgusting. And I guess we'll just collect from here as well. It's probably best to like try and move it in, but I want to stop them from like pushing trade out of Rome. Because, yeah, at the moment they're pushing trade outwards. So, yeah, whatever. We'll look at that in a bit more detail. And let's obviously get our ships on the go as well. So we have 9 light ships. Let's go and just send them out on a protective mission. Again, we'll let it play whilst we do it. Yeah, go to the northern Mediterranean. Let's try and get some... let's go ahead and try and get some trade power here. Oh, no, sent them to the wrong one. God, I'm such a noob at this game. New election. Good. Well, I guess we'll just keep with the same dude again. Oh, we lose. Oh my god. So that's really interesting for Rome. Like, you have to keep on cycling through them. That's really interesting, because that really wasn't a long time when we had that election. But we can lose reputation, which I guess we're not going to do because I need the tradition. Again, I guess I'll just go with the admin dude. He's nowhere near as good, but I can't really lose that. I don't know if there's an easy way. It's not letting me get rid of these as well. How annoying. Just let me get rid of them. There we go. Yeah, I need to move them to the other one as well, don't I? So protect trade, go to Central Mediterranean. There we go, perfect. So our spy network is slowly increasing there. A festival for the goddess of hunting. So we're getting some ducats, oh, that's really good actually. Yeah, definitely do that. Skirmish costs, combat ability for skirmishers up, and product efficiency. Definitely. Let's have that. Fuck it. I think we can go to war with these guys. We'll just do this. Is it more expensive now? Yeah, so it's more expensive, but I don't think it's going to really affect us too much. I don't know, our spy network is almost done though. How much does it cost to fabricate? Is it 20 like in base game? We'll just wait, whatever. I think I will take a bit of corruption. How's our economy looking? Our economy's not great, but obviously we're a pretty small province, so we're going to need to build that out. And I guess can we not drill? We don't have our leader. Oh, his movement is 6. That's insane. I guess we'll drill for now. It tends to kind of... I see a lot of people saying that drilling isn't really worth it. But I don't think it's too bad, honestly. And we'll obviously build a spy network over here as well. Actually, I don't need to build a spy network there. I guess we'll go northwards next. What do we want? More loyalty? Wait, it's just the same, right? Oh, it's the other way around. Let's go and do this. We have enough of this. So what are our estates we can do? Oh, we leveled up as well. That's great. So we have quite a bit of things. We can grant privileges or take privileges or demand manpower. We can't do that yet because they need a higher influence. We need to take more land and give them land before we can really ask for a lot of stuff. Yeah, that seems fine. So let's just go ahead and... I mean, we're so close. We might as well just wait before going to war. Because they're going to bring in these guys. Yeah, sorry. Let me know in the comments. I know I'm like fussing over it, whether or not it's worth it or not. It probably is just completely worth just to go for it. Because does that mean we get more aggressive expansion, obviously? So I think we're just going to declare war. I'm not really too sure. I'm really not honestly too sure about that. Because it sounds like, I think it's just for war score I need more. And I couldn't see how much the fabricate claims was. So I think we're just going to declare war on them. You know, border conflict. And just go for them and see how we get on. So we're just going to march in. Oh, are they going to march on me? Let's see. Any of them going to march? They're not. They are also building units, though. So I probably do want to push on. Is this a... So these are hills. These are wetlands. So let's go kill this army first. And then we'll make our way northwards. I think that sounds like a good plan. So let's move down south. I love the way the units are moving as well. And we'll engage them. We'll go and obviously take a look at the battle as it unfolds. We can't actually see all of this as well, I guess because the commander is great. We rolled a 0, which isn't good, but we're going to smash their army, which is good, getting some nice war score. And ideally, if they want to push into Rome, that's fine with me, because Rome's a fort. And basically, if they... we do this just to minimize our manpower, as we don't really have a lot. So yeah, like if they were to attack us at Rome, we would gain the fort bonus, and I think they would get a river crossing penalty, because we kind of, if you have a fort there, it counts as your province no matter what, so it's really useful. Yeah, the leader should definitely be on there as well. So let's go ahead and no leader that. Oh, you're not in for any territory, are you? It's probably just easier if he's there. Fuck it. I'll take the extra cost of like replenishment and stuff. So they blockaded my ports with a small fleet. They actually have some galleys as well. So yeah, they have a military fleet. So we'll just siege them out. Ideally, I don't want to go up to here because it's hills and that'll be a bit bad. Even though we probably will smash their army, I still want to be careful. Oh, nice. Crispus. This is a little bit annoying having to do this like every couple months and having to get rid of all of these every couple months. Do let me know if there's a way like around it, or if losing the Republic tradition isn't that important. Because it does give us some good costs, I guess. National unrest, which is nice. Citizens plus 25, which I can only imagine is a good thing. We obviously want Rome to grow as much as possible if we can help it. But yeah, the city is falling. They have a cool, you know, little fort right here, but it's not going to hold for much longer against the might of Rome. Are you guys in my war as well, or are you fighting someone else? No, you're fighting someone else. And then we can just piece these guys out and take their land before pushing forward as well, which will be a nice way of just like dominating it. Our economy isn't great right now. We are actually losing a bit of cash. We're not losing cash, but we're barely making any, so we need to try and take as much of this land as we can. But this is going to be a nice war. Oh, he's building more units as well, and now he doesn't have enough to take Rome, which is funny. We're about to take this, and then we'll march on him, and we should be able to absolutely slaughter him. So let's go ahead and piece out this guy, maybe? So we don't really care about the war score. So what we want to do is we want to go to this guy. I believe this is how it works. C for peace, take that. Do you want to give me some money as well? It's giving you some inflation, but nothing crazy. And yeah, we'll just send demands. So we'll piece that dude out of the war. But the war is still going on. And he's going to get the hell out of there now. Oh, we caught him as well. Perfect. We rolled a 4. Oh, we got a leader as well. What the hell happened to our dude? Oh, because he's our... So let's just get a general. That's expensive. We'll take the free leader. He's not great. We'll march on their lands. So nice, we picked up a new province. We do have to core this. Not too expensive though, or we'll start that immediately. Just to stop the unrest and stuff. But nice, so we've won our first war basically. It was nice and easy. No one we're really big like to fight against. But this is going to aid us in some really good, much needed resources. We basically doubled our size in like, you know, in the space of, 20 minutes or something. And also securing this glass is going to be great. Do we have any centers of trade around here? Doesn't look like we do have any centers of trade, like from these things, a small center of trade and stuff. There are some down to the south in like Napoli and the south as well there. Interestingly enough though, the entire coastline is actually a different trade zone. This is the North Mediterranean and the center is Italia, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, so we could just secure this and that'd be pretty well off along the coast as well. Very interesting. So we are just securing this now. Hopefully it will be done fairly soon. Provincial unrest, yeah. So I've noticed that unrest seems to be a pretty important thing because a lot of the modifiers seemingly reduce unrest, which is very interesting. I've never really messed around with the rights or anything, but we can now do a right, I believe. We have enough political or religious power. The only one we have access to, though, is the looting one, which I don't really care. So provinces are tolerated if they were... Yeah, we can't do any Hellenic rights, which is... we can invite a scholar? I imagine that's what this is, right? Right? Yeah, I don't think... I assume it's this is what I'm clicking on, right? But I can only do one. I don't really care about the looting speed too much. I'd love to get the discipline and stuff, but I'm not too sure how we pick that up. So we got a new election, obviously. God, it is kind of annoying having to do this constantly. Because it's just these pop up constantly. But we're about to take the land. Oh, we can sack the city. Perfect. So we took the city. We can slave and plunder everyone, giving us more slaves, but reducing the population. We can plunder it, giving us a little bit of ducats, or just we don't have to do this. Let's just improve our prestige. Obviously, this is going to be a city that we want to take and we want to hold. So just doing that is great. Take their money. Don't really care about the inflation. And nice, our empire has grown quite nicely. So let's go ahead and core this obviously immediately. And then probably just move back to Rome. So nice. Our fort is going to be protecting all of this, leaving this province a little bit open. But now we can pick another rival. We can pick two more rivals. We literally took out our ones. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rival this guy and this guy. Yeah. So let's go ahead and rival this guy. I could also rival these dudes as well. But I think it's going to have to be these dudes. So yeah, they're there. We could just go ahead and pick both of these provinces up like right away. Before fighting anyone else. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go and pick that up. We'll rival both of these guys and try and get some power on their lands. You guys all kind of like me quite a lot, so probably just continue to improve relations with you. And maybe Carthage. Maybe improving relations with Carthage would be good. But again, I feel like they're so far away, there's just no real point. So let's just maybe improve relations with both of these guys. As I'm probably going to take this guy out at some point. I'm not going to lie. So we'll move the army back to the center of Rome. And we'll probably just go ahead and do this. Oh my god. So good. These dudes are amazing. And we'll just go ahead and train. Get this professionalism up if we ever need manpower. Also, hopefully our manpower will replenish. Replenishes quite nicely. Oh, we're making a ton of cash now. Holy crap. Where did all that money come from? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, it's because we did the war reps, or we forced gold off of them, so it looks like we got a lot more money. For a second, I was like, holy crap, I just made a ton of cash. That's amazing. What we did to go ahead and secure. So the thing is, how do I increase this? Is it a random chance? Every single month or something to this increasing, or what? Do let me know in the comments, because I'd be pretty interested to find out. Any interesting edicts as well? Manpower's kind of cool. Trade. Yeah, these are all decent. Raise 2 regiments of citizens will increase corruption. Oh, this is awesome. So if I need to like quickly raise men, I can click this. I didn't know that. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. So we're coring both of these provinces now, which shouldn't take us too long. I imagine it's going to be fairly quick. Last call will be done in 3 years' time, which will be nice. We do desperately need this institution. How are we looking on the institution? We still haven't even got it at all, right? Are we not? No, we are slowly getting it? No, we're not. Were we only getting it because we had a friend and now that they don't like me, it's not spreading? Maybe I fucked up because I rivaled both of these guys. What I might do is I might wait for them to pick it up and then just declare war on them. You're getting it as well, so are you. You like me though, so you should be giving me a neighbor bonus here, right? Yeah, I'm still, so oh, that's it. So I was originally getting it from these guys because they liked me, I think. However, now I'm not, which is unfortunate. But we're getting it down here, and as soon as it spreads enough, we'll be able to then just, you know, bring it off to the rest of the empire. I do want to declare war on these guys at some point. Who are you allied with? So you're allied with these guys down here, right there, Pompey. And you're also allied with these dudes over here. So I'd have to fight both of these guys. Would anyone join me in my war? Are we down with diplomat because we're improving relations? Let's bring him back. Would anyone join me in my war? Not even if either of them land. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Because we're not even really planning on going to war with these guys. I think we're going to go to war with these guys. So can we take a look at the diplomacy? Will it show me their allies if I click on them? So yeah, they're allied with all of this basically. So I probably want to declare war on this guy because he has less, or they have exactly the same allies. They're just basically secured with both of these dudes, and it's going to be like the entire coast or what? That's a lot of soldiers right there, which we're going to have to be a little bit careful of. But I imagine, yeah, we can recruit another soldier, which is nice. I can't imagine this being good. I mean, we are increasing quite a lot, actually. Every year we're getting 2. Unless we get, like, an amazing guy, I think I'll just pick up a military dude as well. Like, I must be missing something. Like, it just feels like I'm doing this way too much. I know I'm playing kind of fast, but maybe it's just, like, we need to upgrade our government type, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments fairly quickly. So let's go ahead and just, you know, play it on 4 speed or let the timer run over. We can recruit another soldier as well, but I'm not going to immediately just because there's no point. We do have corrupt merchant. Imprison him. Give me less trade power. Corruption. How much is our corruption costing us to root out? Not anything crazy. So let's go ahead and just pay him. Let him do it. We're getting a little bit, a couple ducats, which is quite a lot for us right now. We lose a bit of corruption, but nothing too bad. So we have a few missions as well as a new idea group. Embargo efficiency. Would I rather just... I mean, we have to get this institution, right? We have to get this institution to get this text. And I think I'll just save up my points for now. We can have quite a lot. We can have 1,400 in reserve. So I think I'm just going to save up my points instead of finishing up economics. Even though these last 2 ideas are amazing, I think we'll just save up our points and maybe try and catch up on tech. So, Crucified Noble, we found out that the son of an influential noble is a criminal. Different people report about a murder. He deserves death. We lose a bit of influence. Or Republic. We have quite a lot of that, so I guess we'll give up that. I want to try and keep the estates happy with me and try and keep their influence kind of high. Even though it does change, it does go down to, I guess, a certain limit, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Manpower is rising, which is great. Do I just get I think I'll just get a general so I don't have to keep on doing it. Oh, he's great as well. 5 fire, 4 maneuver. Perfect. And basically, we'll just drill him. It seems like your morale comes back every month very, very quickly. Is anyone ready to go to war? Because we kind of need these guys on our side. Yeah, we need favors, basically, because I don't think we're going to be able to defeat, like, these guys and another 6 units over there with our force. We kind of need this guy on our side. So how many favors have we... We picked up 4 favors. And we get another favor in a year. So we could be there fairly quickly. What about you guys? 4 favors and, yeah. Okay, interesting. Again, like, it just seems like I'm doing this so quickly. Maybe that's just Rome. Can I stop these notifications from ever coming up? Because it's pretty crazy. Yeah, anyway. So we'll wait till these provinces are called, obviously. Then see what we can do. I think we'll probably be able to make another estate soon as well. Which would not be bad, because we have this estate as well. We'll probably be able to create if we have enough cap. Nice. This is now a proper Roman city. We now have our claim on it, which is perfect. And you are gaining the institution fairly quickly. Yeah, it's just annoying we don't have it because we can't even embrace it with our... Well, you've actually got it. Oh, I probably should... I mean, we're going to declare war for this province and we should have the code of law taken here. So it's not going to be awful. I will, however, increase my my army by an extra 1. I think gain another infantry. Uprising where? Probably over here, right? Unrest is 7.5. Oh, unrest is really high here. Why? Overextension, border... Oh, they have a different culture, really? No, they have my... Oh, they have a different culture. They're Isanic, yeah. That's why. Okay, interesting. Nice, we've caught Tiber. That's great. So we've gone ahead and completed the Latin War. What does this do? Does this give us... Gains permanent claims on Latin areas. Which is great. So we now have... Oh, do we not need to call this then? I feel like we didn't. Do we also now have claims on like all of this? Can we look at our claims? Is it a different button? I think it is, right? Population. Is it here somewhere, like the claim view, just to see what we can have? Rivals, players, great powers. Claims. I kind of feel like it'd be under diplomatic, but I can't seem to find it, which is fine. Like, rivals isn't going to be it. No, whatever. That's fine. Because it'd be nice if we had, like, permanent claims on this. We don't even have any CB on these northern dudes. So we're going to actually have to build a spy network up here. I just assumed we had one, but I guess not. Like a border conflict or something. But that's fine. We'll go ahead and build a spy network here. Do we have, like... Oh, so we have claims on all of this area. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess we're going to go to war with like this guy first, which is going to bring us into war with these guys, but that's not going to be bad. I do want to try and claim this whilst we can. I'll wait till my next military is built. So getting this idea wouldn't be bad because it would also give us more innovation, which does help us get VTech as well. Well, I don't know. I just don't. Whatever. I think it's probably worth it. And working towards these last two are amazing. That should obviously give us innovation, which is up there. So basically just allowing us to get this institution fairly quickly. But yeah, we're currently 5th in military, but we're awful. Oh my god, there's over 500 factions, which is absolutely crazy. So let's go and continue on. And then we'll probably go to war with this faction. So he is in the hills, which will give us a debuff, but that shouldn't be anything too bad. I doubt anyone else will join us in these wars either. I'll have to obviously bring him back at some point. Up to 6 favors as well, which is good. Slowly becoming more friendly. But it just kind of feels kind of annoying. Oh, 6, that's kind of nice, but we'll do that. So can we do it now? Was it just because our consul was really bad? If we bring him back, and then go on to this dude. Yeah, also we do. So because we had a really bad dude, he's going to bring in this guy and this guy. So it's going to be 12. So they are going to outnumber me. They're going to have about 1,800 men. So maybe fighting this guy first is not a bad idea. So declaring war on him will bring in these guys, but I think I can smash their army. No one else will join me quite yet. But I think this will be worth it, because if we can just take the city and take the hills, that would be great. I don't think they have a fort here. I can't see it. I think it's just their normal province here. They don't actually have a fort here either, so we should be able to take it very quickly. Cool, let's go and declare war. Taking this should allow us to fight the people from the north, and then by the time we fight them, we should have our favors set up as well. So let's go ahead and do this. Conquer. Oh yeah, we also get the Conquer CB, which basically means that everything is super cheap, whereas over here it's a bit more expensive. What? I'm really confused what's good and what's not. Honestly, I mean, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments, but yeah, I need it. So let's go ahead and stop him from training. We'll get his energy back, or his morale. We also have a revolt to crush as well, which we'll do. This is wetlands, so hopefully we'll get this back in a second. Or does it not come? I swear it comes back in a month, right? It did last time. Yeah, there we go, perfect. So they've unfortunately taken back, which is fine, though we'll move in with our 5 shock leader. I want to actually take a look at these numbers whilst we're rolling. It's kind of annoying that it's a bit messed up there. And we'll just take back the city. Lost about 1,000 men there, but we should gain them back momentarily. And then professionalism does help as well, but just a little bit. You know, you get a bit more of an army drill. Gives you an extra couple % here and there, which honestly is not too bad. Innovation decreasing. That's fine. We need this. We need this. Oh my god. Yeah, we desperately do need this because we just can't take any tech right now. I think we just declare war as well, right? Conquer it. Just marching immediately. We still are a little bit lower on manpower, but that's fine with me. We catch their army, perfect, and we should absolutely smash them with better discipline. So they have 7k right there. They're going to go and take Tiber, which I'm fine with. We can see their men as well moving forward. I'm fine with that. I'll take... Oh, they're moving on Rome. This could be very interesting. Because I'm pretty sure if we... They can't even take it as well, so there's no point me even moving from here. I'm taking attrition, obviously, but we might as well just wait. Okay, they've got another couple thousand men there. So we want to try and smash these guys quickly, right? That's not going to happen because our do will be better. Fuck, that's a lot of extra men they just got. Where did all their men come from? I guess we'll march in here. I want to kill their army, like, now. What's happening there? They're losing men as we speak. Well, come on, roll decent, dude. Yeah, their reinforcements nice. We smashed their army. I guess we're going to pursue them. We want to fully stack wipe this. Don't know where their men went. They probably couldn't afford it or something. But yeah, we definitely want to catch their army here. Just wipe it and then we'll go siege out our province. I don't think I want anything from this faction. Maybe like war reps or something. But I think I'm just going to pick up this other province right here. Which shouldn't take me too long. Wait. Minus 28%. That's fine, whatever. So yeah, we are losing money here. Probably just down to the replenishment cost. But nice. We smashed their army. Like, these beginning wars have been fairly easy. I think when we start to fight the bigger factions, because everyone's obviously just taking land as we go. No one wants to work. That's not my problem. Get back to work. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'll give you that. But, you know, come on, man. Maybe we should split as well and just go and loot this provinces. Because obviously there is a looting mechanic. Yeah, maybe we will just leave a couple soldiers there. So they are all building. So I want to go and try and stop them from recruiting men as well. So let's just march around here, I think, will be a good plan. And we can really fight this war on free speed as well. Nothing to really worry about. Did this faction also declare war on them? No. Oh, 11 ducats would be nice, but we'll pick that up. So maybe there's a lot of events where you can keep the same consul, because I know historically you weren't allowed to be elected. It was against the laws to be elected multiple times. So this, I think I might enslave them. Yeah, I might just move across. I mean, eventually I'm going to take this, so maybe we just take a bit of money. No, let's go and get some slaves, because I imagine that will help us out quite nicely. Probably should march back around now. So we've looted this. Does it say anything negative? So we should now have some more slaves in our population. If we go to like our census, which should be here, we have the amount of slaves, 6,500. What does that affect? Does that affect the amount of people growing or what? Do let me know in the comments. I'm really eager to find out. Fuck me, they just built a ton of mercenaries by the looks of it. And they declared war on them, which is fine. So yeah, this faction has been gobbled up by me and my ally in 2 separate wars though. Which is interesting because it does look like they can build a lot of men. So I'm going to need more soldiers to fight this guy. That's for sure. Because if these guys can all summon like a bunch more men, it's going to be interesting, to say the least. I mean, I could probably piece these guys out for just like war reps right now. Or something. And also, is there any negative effect of me doing like this? So I'm just kind of piecing out these guys. I could take some land. I don't want to, but I could. Oh, I can't actually because I don't have it sieged. Will you guys just offer me like war reps or something? Treaties. War reparations. No, you won't even do that. That's fair enough, whatever. I mean, they're getting beaten anyway up, so that's fine. Are you at war with anyone else as well? And Pompey, which is down here, obviously. Are we at war with them? No, we're not. Yeah, we're not. Alright, good. But yeah, we'll just finish up this war, then we'll go up to another speed. Is there a hotkey to increase and decrease the speed? Don't think so. City will be mine very, very soon, and this should give us, like, yeah, plenty of war score to end this war. We'll take your money as well. We don't really have a lot, but that's fine. We could pick up this as well. Just take up 2 bits of land. Is that a bit... What's our overextension? Overextension is really small. However, I don't know how that compares to the other mods, honestly. I imagine this gives us the most. Doubles it, basically. Fuck it. We're just going to expand, baby. Let's do it. So we gained a bunch more land. It's going to cost us some admin points to core these. That's pretty cheap because we have a pretty good claim on it, I think. This is actually really cheap as well. Wow, why is it all so cheap? I mean, I'll take it, whatever, but nice. And we'll just come back to Rome and we'll drill a bit. Because as I keep saying, like, getting this up is actually really decent because you can just go ahead and get a bunch of manpower to build units and stuff. Military man again? Sure. Oh, we need another rival as well. Holy crap! They just took all of this land. Holy crap, that's insane. Well, we got a pretty big power to our north then. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And you guys, have anyone else got the institution yet? You guys are still getting it. Tiber are getting it. Oh, Rome is getting it again. Pretty close now as well. So I have someone, so I have a border with someone who does it. Well, having advisors actually really help as well. Or a ruler with, okay, so a ruler with a 6 admin score will also give it to us. Okay, or just having a statesman advisor. I mean, we can't afford it, so there's no point doing it. But yeah, we need to get this institution ASAP. Luckily, we still got a lot of stuff to hold up. Yeah, Lydia, Persian Empire is just mad. So goddamn big at this point. You guys want military access? You are my ally, right? Yeah, we're allies. Sure, you can have military access. But yeah, you're going to see over the next kind of like couple episodes, if we do more, just like the whole of the place being eaten up. Okay, so this is what we were talking about with slaves. 200% slaves to state population. My consul, 200% slaves is happening to us. So cheaper construction costs, but more unrest. That's a lot of unrest right there. How do we see? Is there a way to see our slave like amount? I guess it would be in the census, right? So we can see how many slaves we have, but how do I know what is this out of? Like, I imagine it's down to what is it again? I can't remember the button to see. Is it down here? Triggered modifiers, yeah. So can we see like what we're out of? So we want to try and reduce it, right? But I'm confused. These are all like 86. I'm a little bit confused there. I'm sure you guys will be able to let me know in the comments. But yeah, but that's not great because you know, I mean, we'll get some rebellions, I guess, around, especially on these uncored provinces. Yeah, this is at 17 unrest. This is at 17 unrest. But they'll core really quickly. The rest of Rome is happy, so I guess I can't complain. But yeah, going to war with this faction probably is going to be a good idea some point in the future. And then eating up the rest of this land as well probably isn't bad. So I guess we will just do that, and then I guess we'll yeah, I mean, they've rivaled us, so I guess we'll do that to them as well. So we're rivaled with the people up here. Who are they allied with as well? That's probably going to be pretty big. They don't have any allies as we speak. Yeah, no allies whatsoever. Very interesting. So cool, I'm going to end the episode right here. If you enjoyed this and got to this point, I really appreciate it. If you guys could go ahead and drop a like and a comment down below if you want to see more of this series. I'm still, as I said, learning the mods, so hopefully the next couple episodes I'll be a lot smoother. Oh, we also have a slave population as well here. No? Slaves are here though. And these, it does say they are estates. I'm a little bit confused here, but I'm sure I can work it out as we continue to go on. Anyway, yeah, as I said, if you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Give me some tips in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.